Name is Hussein. My name is Hussein.
Hussein. Okay. Hi, my name is Mani. I'm actually interested in learning the extended FICA or the BRIM FICA. I do have experience in SAP and I have experience in SAP FICO. And right now, I just want to understand how the FICA world works. So, the green card the greenfield implementation, like the basic configuration that goes into FICA and the overall business process is what I'm really interested in.
Okay, so you are into FICO, since how long you are into the FICO, module?
Quite a bit of a time, not again deep into FICA. I'm mainly experienced in AR and AP modules, so I
Mhm.
understand how that process works
Working
in
as an end user or you are working as a consultant?
consultant.
Okay, so you must be having understanding about SAP FI and CO, right?
Not CO, but
So
FI.
FI, okay. So how many years of experience do you have in FI?
Uh, Quite a long time, I would say more than 7, 8 years.
Okay. So, any particular reason you want to learn FICA? Because FICA is, as you are aware, it's mostly used in the utilities industries, right? ISU FICA and BRIM FICA.
Correct. So I'm not interested in the utility FICA. So currently, the project that I'm working on, I'm a full-time employee. I don't want to reveal my company name, but
No,
we are
that's fine.
we are planning to implement BRIM and then FICA. So the project has not started yet, but we are still trying to get some training and understand how the process works. So I do have some experience in BRIM, um, and again, I will be mainly responsible for the FICA side of things. So that is my agenda of learning FICA here.
Okay. So, uh, if I talk about myself, so I am also into FICA and FICO, right? So it's been more than 10 years now. I'm into this FICA and FICO. So if you talk about FICO, so I have, FICA, so I have already shared the syllabus, right? So
Mm-hmm.
here we will be discussing about the BRIM and the ISU FICA. Okay. So we would be, discussing more about the ISU FICA, and I would take you through the the slides which are the changes which are there in the BRIM FICA. Okay,
Okay.
so
And if I may interrupt, I heard that ISU FICA is different from the BRIM FICA, and uh, if you are okay, can you focus mainly on BRIM FICA? Because as I said, like this is mainly for us to understand how the BRIM FICA works. And I know some of the topics overlap and some of the topics are common, but if you can mainly focus on BRIM FICA, I think that would help me really.
okay, that's fine. We can see. So basically, what happens for those students who are not having any idea about FICA or FICO, those who are new to this industry. So for them, it's required to give them a basic understanding first of all. Then only we move to uh, the advanced topics into
Mhm.
BRIM. Okay,
Mhm.
so that is the reason we train students mostly on ISU part and then in BRIM side. So if you are you already aware of the ISU part, so we can discuss the BRIM part. That's not a problem.
Yeah, I'm not aware of the ISU part, but I mean, this requirement is specifically on because, as I said, my company is implementing BRIM FICA, so that is the reason I wanted to, understand more about BRIM FICA. But if there is something in common, I think we can cover that as well. But I think in your uh, the the plan or the program that you shared with me, right? So it has the basics of
Mhm.
FICO and FICA basics. So we can still continue with that the agenda that you have. But I just wanted to
Mhm.
mention this as well that if you can focus more on how CI is
The brain
connected.
side.
Correct.
Mhm.
How the CI is connected to the, like, once the invoice document is generated in Brim world, right? On in CI specifically, how it gets
Mhm.
posted. It's an automatic post, and what happens after that when the payment runs, and once the payment run is complete on the FICA side, right? And once you have the recon key as closed, how is it
Mhm.
integrated with FICO? Like how the what is the configuration that goes in there and integration that we have to understand. So those kind of things also will help me.
Okay, okay, sure, understood. So basically, your focus is not in the ISU side, but in the BRIM side, right?
Exactly, exactly.
Okay. So, do you have the BRIM server, or you want us to help you with the BRIM server? Because obviously, you need to, practice on the BRIM server for the better understanding and hands-on experience on BRIM side. So,
Correct, correct.
either you can take the BRIM server, or either you can take the ISU server for practice, right?
Yep. I will go with the Brim server, and I think the team are they said they will give me access once once I pay the fees and all that stuff. But yeah, I will need the Brim
No,
FICA.
as your company, like the company which you are working for, you're planning to implement BRIM. So
Correct.
you must be having any user manual or something for BRIM, any documentation, or
No, this,
have you got any dummy server for
no.
hands-on on? No.
No, see, I think we are still at the very, very early stages of our project. We are still, again, this is just one of the paths that we are trying to understand whether Brim FICA will work for us or not. So this is all the analysis and the initial work that we are
Okay.
doing at this
Okay.
point. So, but our team actually wants some of the consultants or the full-time employees to understand how the FICA works. Eventually, if we go ahead with that, we need to be prepared, right? So that is why this
Okay.
training is required. But we are very, very in the very early stages, just real try. Right now, we are in SAP ECC. The plan is to move on to SAP
Mhm.
S/4HANA 1909 with Brim and CI and then FICA.
Okay. Okay, understood. That's not a problem. So I have already shared the syllabus, right? That is quite common for both BRIM and ISU. And if there is any, anything which is not there, I would cover that, right?
Okay.
So I would share the recording of the classes which we'll be conducting, and
Okay.
most commonly, your uh, like they will tell you the timings of the classes, what would be the
Mm,
timings, right? And you would get the server access. I would provide you the server access for a training post. Once the class, let's suppose today you have taken a session and that is done, so you can
mm,
practice that, right?
okay.
Because hands-on experience is required.
Right.
And so syllabus I have already shared with you, right? So I
Correct.
was was thinking of discussing about the course content which is there. So have you
Yeah.
gone through the course content?
Yes, yes, I did. One thing that I've noticed, which was not mentioned here, I don't know if you're going to touch that in the classes, is related to the
Let
payment
me
plan
just
processing.
share, share the screen. Let me just share the screen.
And one question, if you
Okay.
don't
Can
mind
you
me
can
asking.
you yeah, yeah.
So, how many Brim FICA implementation have you worked on?
I have worked on two three BIM implementation,
Okay.
and before FICA, I was in FICO only.
Hmm.
So I worked on FICO, then FICA, and now I'm taking care of both FICA and FICO projects.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds
So
good. Go
can
ahead.
you see the screen?
Yes, I can. Yep.
Okay. And you're from which state?
Uh, I mean, I really don't want to reveal anything, but I'm outside of India.
Okay, no problem. So you can see this. Okay, you're saying that something is missing, right? So you can just tell me what uh, topic you're saying that is missing in the syllabus.
Um, I was thinking about the payment card processing, right? We also have payment card processing. Are you going to cover that in the syllabus? Because in the WhatsApp message that I got, I didn't see anything related to payment card processing.
Payment card processing.
Correct.
We have incoming payments and payment runs and
Mm.
return processes and all. Payment uh, payment cut you said.
Payment card. Like say right now we are
Card
accepting.
payments.
Correct.
Card
The
payments, right?
card.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. That we would be covering, right? We will be covering in payments only. The incoming payments, right?
Okay.
We will be discussing that
Okay.
here. Payment lots and the card payment, cash desk, and all,
Oh, okay.
right?
Sounds good.
And I will be, taking you through the complete step-by-step configuration of you can see this Excel sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here I have just I will share this Excel sheet with you so that you can also refer to it. Like these are the configuration steps, like how and what all steps you need to follow, right?
Okay.
And accordingly, step by step, you would be able to go through the configuration part, right?
Sounds good. And
And I don't think I have to tell more about this ERP software, SAP and all,
yeah, yeah,
as you are already a consultant, so you are already aware of it, right?
yes, that's right.
Okay,
I just have a
great.
quick question. So one more point, I think, especially for a greenfield implementation, right? Like when we go to SFW5, if you can also let me know what are the different components that we need to activate. I know it is usually done by the basis team, but for my understanding, especially if
Mhm.
we are activating BRIM FICA, right? Usually it is contract accounts payable and receivable is what I've read. But those kind of topics also, if you can cover, that would be great.
Okay, what all components that needs to be activated, right?
Yes, yes.
See, our main focus is to take care of the configuration part, right? But
Yeah.
those areas which are being covered by the basis team, or let's suppose the ABAP team, or the like PIPO team. So that also, for your understanding, we can discuss it. If you come
Yeah.
across any doubt or any query, we can discuss it, obviously.
Okay, sounds good. And the other thing is, in the future, we are going to expand it to the other countries as well. So when we expand to the other countries, like, what are the things that are really needed in each country? Something, if you can just point out when you're showing me the configuration, if you can point out and say, hey, this is what you'll have to do when you're implementing FICA in this new country. Those kind of things also will help.
Yeah, yeah, obviously,
Mhm.
obviously, we'll discuss that.
One more thing is, do you have any kind of a documentation that you can share that I can prepare? Because at the end of the day, after this, I'm planning to give like a certification as well. Is there any documentation that you can share with me so that I can prepare?
I will share you question, not a questionnaire, but a FICA, notebook, okay, kind of thing, so that you can refer to it
Mm.
and you can prepare for your, certification,
Okay.
right?
Sounds
So I would share with our team, and
okay.
they will share it with you. You can
Yep.
go through it, right? And if you come across any queries or any doubts, you can let me know. Okay.
Okay. And the system access, it will be on the SAP S4 HANA, right? Because I don't want to do it on ECC. So if you can provide me the
Yeah, yeah,
S4.
yeah, 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 definitely. That I would let them know. Okay, the duration for how long it would be there, and
Yeah.
how much would it cost. Okay.
Yep. And also the Fiori access, I would, because everything right now with S4HANA, it's all Fiori related, right? So Fiori access as well.
See, as for HANA and for Fury, I need to check
Mm-hmm.
because for Fury, again, a separate server access is required, right?
Mm.
So as for
Yeah.
HANA, I would check whether they would be having the GUI access on S4 HANA or they will also be providing the Fury. But
Okay.
you would be getting the S4 HANA for GUI, and I
Mm.
have to check whether they would be providing the Fury access or not. Currently, you are
Okay.
working on Fury or GUI.
Right now we are still in ECC, so it's all GUI, but
Okay.
I will be
So have you ever worked on Fury?
yes, I did. Um,
Okay. Which
Eventually we will
version?
have to
Which
1909.
version of? Okay, 1909.
Yeah, that was just it was not with FICA or BRIM. It was just an SAP 1909 system. We just had a sandbox and we were just playing around. So
Okay,
not much there. But yeah, eventually I'll have to give the training to the users and all that stuff. So having that Fiori access will help.
okay. And okay, is there anything else?
And regarding the timing, this timing does not work for me. Can we start a little bit early if you don't mind?
You want these classes on weekdays or weekends?
Weekdays. I just want to complete this as quickly as possible. So, um, because as I said, like, we will
See,
be.
if we can make it on weekends. So, see, I have time basically in weekdays. So I have full day time in weekends. Sorry,
Mhm.
and weekdays I'm pretty much occupied in weekdays. Right. So Monday to Friday, this time I don't know you are from which country. So what is the time out there? Uh, so if you don't mind, you're from which country?
From the United States, and I'm actually in the Central Time Zone.
So what is the time right now over there?
It's actually 11 a.m.
11 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah. So it should be
Okay. So
9:30 your
mm,
time, right?
yes,
So
yes,
what I was
9:30 a.m.
thinking, yeah, what I was thinking is because right now, today I've taken a break or something like that. But if you can start a little bit early, like instead of 9, if we can start around like 7:30 p.m. or 8 p.m., will that work for you?
7:30 or 8.
8, 8 p.m.
What about the weekends?
Weekends, I can, but again, but as I said, like, I would like to complete this as quickly as possible, right? So weekdays and weekends, I think is fine, but I would like to actually do it on the weekdays also, at least an hour, and then weekends we can might be have a longer sessions.
Okay.
Yeah, only if it works for you, but I know that you have other things as well. But yeah,
No, no problem. Let me just check, my schedule,
yeah,
and accordingly I will update you. Okay.
yeah. You can let me know your weekdays availability, either morning or evening, and I will try to work around that. Okay, because I know this is this is something that I need, so I will try to accommodate
See,
your.
it totally depends on you. See, to train you something to give you, input. I'm okay. Like for 1 hour, I can take it 2 hour or 2.5 hour, 3 hours. But
Mhm.
taking the classes, post consuming the content, you also need to work on that. You need to practice, right?
Yeah,
So it's not about taking the download, but that also you need to, practice so that you get the, uh,
my
understanding
yeah.
of it.
No, don't worry about me practicing. I will try to find
No.
some time and practice it. I'm fully committed to complete this course quickly, and my company is paying for it, right? So I have to. Um,
Okay. Okay, no problem. Let me just check my availability and I will update you accordingly.
yeah,
Okay.
that would be great. Both weekdays and weekends, that would be great, Hussein.
Okay. No problem.
And from when can we start? From Monday, is that something we can start,
From
or this weekend if it works?
from this weekend, okay, we can. we can continue this weekend
Okay.
from 7th, or if not this weekend, we'll start from Monday, or next week. I will, whatever will be the timing, I will update you accordingly. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, just let me
So
know
we'll
your
have a proper timings, so that I would also would like to know your availability and my availability, and accordingly we will plan the classes.
perfect. I think, yeah, as I said, like just let me know your availability for the weekends and weekdays, and I will try to work around that. And we can decide if we can start it this Saturday or Monday.
Okay, great.
Sounds good.
Okay,
Thank you so much, Hussein.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello. Thank you so much, sir, for the session. And please update me your timings. I will update money related the timings and all. Okay.
Okay, okay,
Thank you so much, sir.
thank you.